Greetings, my name is Ben, aka Downsize It, and I am here with Captain Tater, back on the channel after a little while, and today we have an Imperial versus Imperial list. I'm working on one of my 3 potential Thrawn builds that I'm going to be taking to LSO. It's my double ISD2 variation. Just made a few changes to it, mainly dropped local fire control and trying out gunnery teams, although I think I like having the salvo. We'll see if I like having gunnery teams or not, I don't know. But you are bringing a list that you were planning on running for Ozark Mountain Open.
Right.
But you were not able to play in that just because of scheduling issues, but this is one that you had potentially thought of to bring.
Yeah, this is one I actually brought to the local tournament we had.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And so I think I ended up winning. It's been a minute since we played, but I think
you've won a couple of them, so yeah, forget which one you brought for it.
Yeah, I would like to see how this one plays out. I only got to play like 2 games inside the tournament scenario, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays against a double large ship, because previously I had to fight against some small ships, and then I did blockade run where I was able to just run away.
So, okay, I remember now. Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I've changed my objectives since I. Yeah, so we have blockade run in there if you're interested.
Gotcha. Well, you'll have the choice of whether I'm first or second, because obviously I'm at 400 points, because I just can't help myself. So, yeah, so this will be interesting to see how it plays out, because it is a Sloane list. It's got the interdictor raiders, and, like raiders can die fast to big ships if not careful, but it's still Sloane. You can still strip defense tokens like nobody's business. And don't underestimate the power of raiders and the firepower they can put on a ship if they get in behind somebody. So it'll be interesting to see the different dynamic between the 2 fleets. And just want to remind everybody, if you're interested in the giveaway with the really cool Inquisitor-inspired large magnetic dial and a $25 store credit to Admiral Tater, don't forget to subscribe and comment in my videos. So coming up next, you'll see I'll go over the fleets and the mission, and then you'll see us deploying in a sped-up fashion while we discuss our strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. For my fleet, I have Grand Admiral Thrawn on an ISD2 with the Chimera title, entrapment formation to start, Commander Vanto, gunnery teams, reserve hangar deck, electronic countermeasures, leading shots, and X-size 7s. A second Imperial 2-star destroyer with Emperor Palpatine, gunnery teams, reserve hangar deck, electronic countermeasures, leading shots, and X-size 7s. And a Gazanti cruiser with munitions resupply and reserve hangar deck. For squadrons, I have 2 TIE interceptors. For Josh's fleet, he has Admiral Sloane on a Raider 1 with Hondo Ohnaka and Corvus, a second Raider 1 with Iden Versio, Ordnance Experts Reserve Hangar Deck, Flechette Torpedoes, and Impetuous title, 2 Gazanti cruisers, both with Reserve Hangar Deck, and an Interdictor Suppression refit with Captain Brunson, Engine Techs, Reserve Hangar Deck, Graph Shift Reroute, Targeting Scrambler, Point Defense Ion Cannons, and the Interdictor title. For squadrons, he has Howrunner, Valen Rudor, and 5 TIE Interceptor squadrons. For missions, Josh had the bid at 396 and I was at 400 points, and he chose to be second. And so I had to pick from his missions, which were Blockade Run, Planetary Ion Cannon, and Minefields. And I chose to go with Minefields because I felt that would be the least damaging to me and the easiest to avoid. And in this mission, Josh will get to place all the obstacles, and he can place them anywhere, even in the deployment zones of the setup area. But they have to be distance 5 from each other. Then he places 6 objective tokens. They have to be distance 1 from an obstacle and beyond distance 1 and other objective tokens. And anytime a ship lands or ends their movement within distance 1 of an objective token, 2 blue dice are rolled, and they take a damage card directly through the shields on a hit or a crit, and crits are dealt face up. And these cannot be affected in any way. They're not considered proximity mines. So coming up next, you'll see Josh and I deploying in a sped-up fashion as we discuss our strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. Okay, so now that you've seen the fleets in the mission, you'll see us deploying in a sped-up overlay here. So why don't you go and tell me about your fleet and your thoughts behind it, like the design of it and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I have a lot of practice playing second player, and even though this looks like a first player fleet with all the small ships, I'm trying my best to keep them alive by using the evade tokens and an interdictor, targeting scrambler. And then the main focus of my fleet, I think, is going to be strip tokens using my fighters, and then bring in my raiders after the fact, and then try and kill you that way.
Gotcha.
Although, I think that, I don't know, we'll see how this plays out, but it's, with the minefield over here on the side, I know you're going to come towards me, towards the edge of it, so I'm just kind of trying to run for cover underneath it.
Right.
And then see what happens. Hopefully, I mean, my goal is just to not run over any mines at all. That is my goal.
Right. Don't hit your own mines.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. This is going to be a challenge. That it's actually interesting that you brought pseudo MSU, because I'm deciding to try out gunnery teams instead of salvo this time, which that could actually benefit me this time around. Although I'm not. Gunnery teams is great, but I like having the threat of salvo. But we'll see how I like gunnery teams on this.
Yeah, the XI7 choice actually is good here too, because well, it's good and bad.
It does nothing. It only works on one of your ships.
That's right.
But it's your main ship.
Yeah.
And it's not your command ship, though. I think
it's the most points, but yeah, my command ship is
on Corvus. Yeah. But so XI7s won't be as a big deal, but it'll help me drop the interdictor faster. I think the main thing here that I'm going to be seeing a lot of use out of is potentially with gunnery teams is shooting at a ship and then flakking. So you do have a lot of squads that'll regen, kind of like mine.
Yep.
But you have a lot more, but they're only 3 health. So double blues, I should be effectively being able to kill them.
Should be pretty devastating.
Should be effective. The issue though is that I only have 2 primary ships, and you have the raiders and your Gazantes and the interdictor. If you spread out, it'll be hard for me to pick where, you'll be able to dictate who doesn't die in this game, and there's nothing I can do about it. So it'll be interesting to see if I can chase you down without running into the mines, which would then be advantage you. So this is definitely 2 very different styles of lists, both designed for tournament play, you could say, testing things out. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out and how they work against each other. So, and we'll come up to that next. So we will plan our dials, and then we'll be back at the start of round 1. All right, start of round 1. Got my Chimera here going speed 3. The other ISD2 and Gazanti going speed 2. You can see over here on the right side of the board is where the minefields have been laid. The entirety of the Sloane fleet is at speed 2, correct? And then this is Corvus, if I'm not mistaken, on the far right.
Yep.
We've got Impetuous, and Corvus has Sloane on it, right?
Correct.
Impetuous has, I think, Iden, yep.
Flechette torpedoes.
Oh, nice. So anti-squadron.
Yeah. Very
nice. These are all TIE interceptors, except for this yellow squad is an interceptor, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Yep, so this TIE fighter squad is an interceptor squad. And then we've got Valen Rudor and Howlrunner. 2 Gazantes and lots of reserve hangar decks all across the board. And I have reserve hangar decks, so we have a lot of fighters that will be dying and then coming back to life. Okay, we're going to start with my unnamed ISD, basically Palpatine. It is an engineering. I'll be taking a token. Going at speed 2. And we're just going to do a little side shuffle, like so.
Starting with this Gazanti in the lead, we've got a squadron dial. Just for reference, he's number 8 in the back with the number 8 file over here.
Okay.
And so squadron, we're going to take it as a token.
It is a navigate. I'll be taking a token for that. But as I reveal the dial, though, I'll be dispersing con fire tokens to both of my Star Destroyers. Get that tapped. And moving at speed 2. Just do a little inside turn, like so.
So go with the other Gazanti. He's also got a squadron dial, taking it also as a token.
And I did forget to mention, folks, I do get 1 pass token, because I'm outnumbered 5-2, but I am first player, so I have to subtract it by 1.
Going speed 2.
We had enough for 2 packs.
Okay. We'll do a little shuffle as well.
Alright, and then we have the Chimera, also in engineering, taking a token. And going speed 3. We're just going to do the max turn that I can do without a dial.
I'm just going to go with the interdictor here. He's got an engineering command. I'm going to use it as a token. Going speed 2. Don't really trust myself. So we're just going to do this shuffle here.
Gotcha.
I was trying to do that inside, not inside turn, but a 1 and a 0.
Right, yes.
I have bumped that Gazanti a couple times, so.
I don't think it's going to affect it that much.
Okay, I was going to give you the option to put it back.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. It's still me. Alright.
Yep, it is all you now.
I'm going to go with Iden over here. She's got a squadron command. I'm going to take it as a token. And then we're going to go speed 2. Okay, and then the other is also a, that was supposed to be a, we'll take it as an engineering.
And that can be whatever you want. It looks like it was probably not set. Wait, so yeah, I'm assuming you wanted to be a nav.
I'm just gonna stick with engineering.
Okay.
It was actually, I thought it was a squad. Wasn't, so it's
well, then make it a squad. I mean, that's what you meant to do. This is first round. You obviously would.
I am also expecting her to get shot.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
I think what I was thinking beforehand was she's gonna get shot.
Get a token, then you can do dial token to heal like a damage card or something at some point. Yep. That makes sense too.
So we're gonna do a speed 2 shuffle here.
Alright, that's it for ships. We've got a lot of squad moves to do, but we'll do those off camera right now because nothing's going to happen with those. And then we'll be back at the start of round 2. Okay, start of round 2. And no Thrawn dials, no fleet commands yet. Just give you a recap of where the squads went. I just moved mine over to this debris field, primarily to stage them for this round and to prevent them from being locked down. We have Howl Runner moving forward along with Valen, and then the interceptors swarming around, and one interceptor, the TIE fighter / interceptor squad, moving back a little bit in a defensive formation. Alright, well I am going to be going with Thrawn first, primarily because I noticed that I do have a long range front to rear into this Gazanti. Probably not going to do much, but I might get lucky and put a damage or 2 on it if I can get some accuracies. So my dial is a navigate. I will be taking that as the dial. First, got some shots to take. So we've got a scatter and an evade, but 4 reds. See if we can do anything with this. Currently nothing. I'll just leave it. Think you're going to scatter that?
Scatter.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't anticipate that was going to do much. Was hoping for lucky accuracy, and I don't want to waste my Confire token. Need to save that for gunnery team activations. So now for nabbing, and I need to decide. I'm going to get hammered by a bunch of squads, but I think that's okay. Yeah, we're going to keep it here. Take an extra click at the 3 from the dial. Something like so. And after this command of the nav, I will use Vanto to give me a nav token.
I'm gonna go with this lead Gazanti here,
Okay.
and the lead Gazanti is gonna have a squad command.
Will we have some squads coming in, I'm guessing?
Possibly, yes. Yes, we will. I'm gonna do this. I think I have to declare at the moment whether I do the token and the dial together.
Yeah, I think it's the same with all commands. You have
So
to,
I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, I will do the
Okay.
token and dial together. So activating 3 squadrons. I'm gonna start with this farthest out TIE interceptor here, and their speed 5. We're gonna be able to zoom in without a problem.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna go in range here and roll a blue die
Got my full defense tokens.
for a hit.
I'll go and redirect that to the starboard.
Okay. Going to activate the next one, which is just has to move over a little bit for another blue die for another hit.
We'll just take that.
Okay.
No, we'll redirect it. Why not? Just give you some free discards when you get your accuracies, but spend them while I got them.
All right. We're going to do a third TIE interceptor. Actually, I'm going to take Howl Runner here. Howl Runner is going to fly in. Shoot you in the front.
Sounds good.
And she also has a blue die. All right, there we go. I'll take away one of your
Take one of our redirects.
Yeah.
Very good.
So that is 3, and then I believe I'm at medium range to you.
Oh yeah, you'll get a nice blue range shot at me.
Okay, and I'm going to fix my shield dial.
Don't want to be at 0 to start.
You know, I'd prefer to survive. So 1 blue die.
I'm blue coming on in for a hit, and we'll just take that on the front.
All right. So token is gone, and then we have movement. I'm going to go speed 2. Can't do that. That would break my rule for the game.
You mean running into your own mine? Don't want to do that?
No, thank you. I will. It's a hard pass.
Is it distance 1 in this one? I have to remember.
I believe
Or is
so,
it
yeah.
distance 2? It is distance 1. Yeah, these mines and minefields are pretty nasty. Yeah, it's just direct face down damage unless it's a crit, then it's face
Straight
up.
ahead.
Very good. Regular ISD, or unnamed, I should say. And as a navigate, we'll use it as the dial. And currently speed 2, no shots. Deciding if I want to risk this mine to get into range and start blasting. I think I will. Swing up to 3, get an extra click at the 1. Pretty sure this will be distance 1 of this mine to give you a nice little shot on my hull to start.
Okay.
Because you're wondering, guys, it's this mine. Oh, am I just out?
Just out, actually.
Oh. I will say I totally planned that, and that's a lie. I did not totally plan that.
This is a shame.
Yes.
And we have another squadron command. And good heavens. I believe I have this guy.
Oh yeah, you should definitely have that in medium range.
Cool. So I will use the token and the dial together again and activate 3. So I'm going to start with this guy who's nearby. We're going to fly to here.
Going back after Thrawn, I'm guessing.
Yep,
Did you bring your own dice?
I did,
Okay.
but they're in my bag.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm guessing that's yours.
The blue?
4, 6, 8, 10. How do I have all these extra dice?
Are you supposed to have 12 of these?
Yeah, I think I took some of the last bet rep I filmed was with Robbie. I think I took some of his dice. I'm like, I have more dice than I should have.
I will take away your second
Redirect?
redirect. Yes.
No more redirects for the Chimera.
Alright. We're going to fly in an interceptor. This is going to hurt when it comes back to flak me.
Right? That's the hope.
I'm going to
See?
reroll that with Sloane.
Yep.
Same.
Oh.
Same result. And then final interceptor here.
We're heading out. We gotta go celebrate my dad's birthday. See y'all next week.
Reroll with Sloane for a hit.
And I have to take it. No more redirects.
Alright. And then I'm going to take a medium range shot from my side to your front
Sounds good.
for a hit.
Gotta take it. Yep, having no redirects is going to hurt for sure.
And this one. Okay.
Very
My
good.
goal is to be close range for targeting scrambles.
Oh, yes, from the interdictor.
Yeah. Normally I'd be fleeing to the
Yes,
side.
but targeting scramblers can make a huge difference. Especially when I know my luck when it comes to Lando. If anything similar to that, I always re-roll into horrible crap. This is squadron command for my Gazanti. I'm just taking a token. I'm not sending my guys in yet. And some people might be wondering, why are you not doing it yet? Well, because they're just going to come back to life. I like to clear out the reserve hangar decks first before I start killing squads. If that's possible. See if I can make that happen. And we'll just be moving at a speed of 2. Like so.
And are you within one of that mine? From this perspective, I can't tell.
Oh, that's a good question. I did not notice that one. It's like just out again. Again, I'm going to claim that I planned it, but I totally did not. Because I completely forgot to look at that.
Next turn, there's going to be some fireworks.
Yes, oh yes, yes.
Alright.
Alright, and then it's all you. I am all out of ships.
What speed is this guy going?
3. Both my ISDs are 3 and my Gazanti's at 2.
Okay.
Yes, full speed ahead, coming in hot.
The Raider here, Iden. Iden has a nav dial. I'm going to use it as a dial. No shots, obviously. But we're going to try and pull as much shenanigans here as we can to
Makes sense.
make
To avoid
things work.
ramming, I'm assuming.
So I'm going to go with the interdictor. Interdictor has a nav dial. I'm going to use it as a dial. I'm pretty sure it's an obstructed shot, so I'm not even going to measure range. Actually,
Now you'd have me at long, but you'd have to get rid of the red. So,
I would like to see just
oh, to see if it's obstructed.
no. For future reference for myself, I need to measure this so that I know where medium range is.
Oh, I got you.
So
Yeah, so you
if
know where
I
you.
move, I can kind
Yes,
of
makes sense. Yep.
This guy up.
I think you should be all right.
Okay.
It was close, but when it comes to the normal closeness, is that you could fit, could fit a half a squad between there.
All right, and I'm not going to engine techs.
Okay. All right, and then Corvus.
Corvus is going speed 2. Corvus has a nav dial. Corvus is going to jump up to speed 3.
So are we getting commander started?
And go speed 3.
All right, again, that's all the ships. The only one to move on my side would be my interceptors and Valen. And there could be some interactions. Actually, no, there wouldn't be. So, yep, we'll do the squad moves off camera. and then we'll be back at the start of round 3, where I think things are going to start getting explosive, so to speak. Okay, start of round 3. I have switched to take evasive action and activated it, and revealed a Thrawn engineering dial. I decided to keep my interceptors in place, and then Josh decided to move Valen back to be a little more protective and defensive. So, yep, things are about to get a little explosive. At least I'm hoping they'll be explosive from my point of view. And we will be starting with Thrawn. We have a nice juicy Gazanti here to shoot at, and most likely then be doing my gunnery teams to flak out the front out of all these nice juicy 3 health squadrons. Okay, and we will be starting with the Chimera. It is a navigate dial. I'll be using it. First, I'm going to use my engineering Thrawn dial plus my token to get 6 engineering points. I think we'll be moving 2 from the back, putting 2 back on the front, and then raising 1 on the front, and then raising 1 on the starboard. And then after that command, I'll have Vanto give me an engineering token back. And then we'll do our shooting. We'll start into the rear of the Gazanti. This will be 4 reds, 4 blues. And the key, of course, is getting accuracies. And I did. And I'll spend my Confire token just to say I spent it to re-roll this, so I can use my gunnery teams. So that should be enough to lock down both the Abrase and Scatter and 6 damage.
You may want to re-roll it. Actually,
oh, right. Yes, right. I forgot.
Targeting Scrambler.
Targeting Scrambler. Let me then do my actual re-roll. There we go.
Okay.
I forgot about Targeting Scrambler. That's important.
We're going to Targeting Scramble. I get to choose 4 dice.
Yes, so these ones have already been spent.
Yes. So no double, both of the reds, and the blue crit.
Yep, so these 2 would definitely not kill it. So I need 2 damage to come out of this reroll. Targeting Scramblers. He's still... Oh my gosh. It happens to me every time!
Oh my god!
Every time! Lando does it to me too all the time.
I can't believe this.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so 1 on the shield, 1 face down.
Mm-hmm.
And
this isn't this one, correct?
That's that one. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. But I called it. I'm not surprised. It happens to me every time I have to reroll. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we'll go around the horn on the squads. Just going to pick one to start with, and I'll just start rolling.
Okay.
So, first one for 1.
Okay.
Next one for 1. And the next for 1.
No scatter and...
Oh, was this on Howlrunner?
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? That was fortuitous.
Yeah.
Then next one for 1. Being nice and consistent here. And then continuing on. For nothing, I will leading shots.
Okay.
For 1.
Yikes. 1 more.
And then the last one for 2.
Can't target and scramble that.
Well, I am not going to complain about that shooting. That was...
You even got Howlrunner, which is surprising.
Yeah. But I will say, I was expecting Gazanti not to be there for my maneuvering.
Mm-hmm.
So now I get to figure out what I want to do here. I do have a nav dial. That will definitely be a ram. At the 3, then I'll go back to the 2, and that'll be a ram. So I'll be hitting at the 1. And going like so. And definitely running over these guys. I think I'm probably hitting everybody.
Oh, you ramming that guy, huh?
Yep, turning really hard this way to force the ram at the 1 and the 2, and then coming back at the 1.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm actually hitting everybody.
Okay.
I'm sitting there. You can place them however you wish.
That was my plan, so now I can't use him to ram. I was going to use him as a bumper for myself.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, so another face down for him. Then you get to place all those squads. And I'm staying at speed 3. So I want to keep my speed for now.
Okay.
Yeah, that went from 5 damage to 0. That was a pretty incredible reroll.
I'm going to choose to go with the lead. Well, Yeah. Lead Gazanti here.
Okay.
Excuse me. Lead Gazanti has a squad command. I'm going to use it as the dial. I'm going to activate. We're going to activate this guy,
Okay.
and we're going to start throwing some blue dice.
I just only have a brace and contain left, which do me no good against these shots. Into my friend, I'm guessing?
That's correct. One hit.
Alright. Down to 3 shields.
And then activating one more squad here. And I should have said I do want to move these after I shoot.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
because we're doing this too.
Yep, makes sense.
Collectively. Another hit.
Alright, shields down to 2. And these guys will be moving away.
Yep.
Guessing getting out of flak range.
That is the idea, yeah.
Yeah, I know for how much.
Then side shot from the Gazanti, I'm guessing.
Yes, sir. One blue die for a hit.
Tell you what, the blue dice have been consistent in this game on both sides.
Moving that guy for the teeth in. Moving speed 2. Right there. This guy was next to him.
I think I'm going to actually activate my Gazanti. There is a squadron command. I will tap munitions resupply to send a concentrate fire over to my Chimera. And then I'm going to be sending these interceptors up here. Even though they're going to come back to life, at least I can activate them if they are killed. So we'll fly this guy up here first to do some locking down. I'm pretty sure I have the distance to do that.
Maybe a little bit farther back.
Yep.
You should be able to reach just fine.
Distance 5 is not infinite, and that's important to note. And we're going to try to kill that one that's on 1 health, get him to activate.
No.
Power Runner's way back here, right?
That's correct.
Alright, so she's not in danger. She can't be affected. So just need 1. Got it. And you'll be
Okay.
able to counter me back.
I do get counter 2.
You have
don't
me in
think-
swarm range.
I do have swarm, but I don't think I have the Sloane ability. Is that correct? Because it's only against ships.
Right, Sloane abilities only against ships. Yes.
And 1.
Well, you got me 1 on this guy. So that guy gets killed, I'm assuming resurrected somewhere.
So let's measure right here because this is kind of important for me. Okay. He's within range of Corvus.
Gonna go with Corvus.
But I think I'm
Alright.
going to actually use this guy because this guy's probably going to die. So I'm going to pop his reserve hangar deck instead.
That would be reasonable expectation. And this TIE interceptor is going to fly up here and lock down these guys. Coming
Is
over
it distance
here.
1? I think it's distance 1 of the new ship.
It's distance 1 of the new ship, yeah. It's within and then activated. And what I did wrong last time is that they have to be activated. Or not activated, unengaged.
Okay.
Unengaged when you place it. Oh, I should say who I'm attacking. We'll do the one that's not a true TIE interceptor, because that's insulting.
And
3
this-
damage.
This is your guy here?
Yep.
Okay.
3 damage, and you get your counter back.
Okay, counter 2. I'm
And
gonna
salvo.
Swarm?
Or swarm, not salvo. Swarm.
Still 1.
For 1. Alright.
So he's dead. And we're going to resurrect him as well. And we'll resurrect him next to, I think, this guy, just because there's a good chance he'll die soon because he's low health. He's a small boy.
Yep. Makes sense. We will... Now, as far as movement, I think I might, if I can... Yeah, I'm just going to eyeball this here, but we're going to have this Gazanti eat this mine.
That was
Four.
why you did that, okay. was wondering why I didn't go with the ISD, and that's why.
Yep. Try to reduce the damage on my actual useful ships.
So we roll 2 blue dice.
Yes,
And I think crits count as crits.
they do. Let's face up.
No rerolls.
So 1 face down. I believe it's not an attack, right?
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, it's not an attack, so I can't spend defense tokens. So yeah, just it's pure damage. How deadly.
I'd like to go with this Gazanti here in the rear.
Okay.
So rear Gazanti has a squad command. I'm going to use it as the dial. And we're going to activate I'll activate this guy, that's a TIE Interceptor, and this guy, that's a TIE Interceptor. So we're just going to shoot you in the face for 2 blues.
Sounds good. Couple blues coming in.
For reroll.
Yep,
Sloane.
with Sloane.
For a hit.
Yep, down to 0 shields. Time for damage.
Reroll Sloane. For a hit.
1 face down.
And then they're both going to fly away.
Okay.
Where are your squadrons?
So this one is mine, and that one's mine. Yeah. I wonder if I have any generic markers.
Oh, this guy's engaged. I can't move him.
Yes.
I should have shot you instead.
Oh, that's true. So
Go
1
back.
less face down.
Yep.
So no face down. But we'll you can kill him.
Because of that, I would rather have gone with Howl Runner.
That makes
I would-
sense.
I would not have.
So then we'll say Howler did the shot.
Yeah.
So
Howl Runner will move away.
now would that have Howl Runner? Never mind. Yes, that
Still
still would have
rogue.
worked. It's rogue that doesn't affect by Sloane, so it still would have been the same thing. Yep, that would make sense that you would want to save him.
Not sure if he has a choice of what he's going to do here.
I'm really hoping that you can't get out of that, and that it's a guaranteed ram.
Oh, I need to shoot you before I move.
Yep, get a free shot.
Is it
You-
coming?
Camera's off, but you can just roll it and tell them what you get.
Hit.
It's crit. I will contain it for a face down.
That's right. That's a ram.
We can try it. We know what Howl Runner is right there. It's right next to Valen. Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's dead.
It was close though. It was close.
First casualty.
And this guy was like right in there.
3rd damage card.
But he was able to do a squad command, which was, unfortunate.
All right. We're going to go with.
Well, I got my last ISD first
All right.
for some ineffectual shooting. It is a navigate. We'll use the dial. I do have long range into the impetuous. And I have, I think, obstructed long range into the rear of this other Gazanti. So, we are going to take some shots, even though they're pot shots. I'm going to start at the one on Iden. This raider, way over here.
Front or side?
We'll go into, he hasn't moved yet, right?
Nope.
Go to the side. So it'll just be 4 reds. See if we get lucky. I'm not even going to waste my confire token. I'll just be it. For those that was an accuracy and 4 blanks, or 3 blanks. So
Yeah.
things are not looking good for the home team.
You had leading shots. Oh, you don't have blue.
Don't have any blues. Yep.
I was thinking, like, why is he eating so many blanks? He can get something out of this,
Right.
right? No.
Yep. It was very unfortunate. Just gonna be a bully with this guy flying into everybody. That's my guy. You'll be able to place. He'll go like so. And you get to place my guy.
Wow. This all of a sudden got very scary.
Yeah.
This Gazanti was all home free, and then
He was like, I got this. It's like, oh, wait a minute.
this is the one, or yeah.
Yeah, it's one with the token underneath it. Yep, that's it.
In base contact, right?
Base contact, yes. place my Kazanti here.
We're gonna do that. And then I get to go.
Yep, it's all you. I'm all done.
I'm gonna go with Iden here.
Hey, got Iden.
Iden has a concentrate fire. Let's measure some ranges here. I do have a close range shot at your side.
You do.
And medium to this guy. I'm going to. Can I see your laser to see if I have a double arc?
You can.
Thank you. Okay, yeah.
You do have me double arc that medium.
We're gonna do that.
Focusing on Thrawn.
So from my side to your front, I'm gonna roll blue.
Yep.
Is the camera on?
Yep, it is good to go.
So one hit,
Gotta take it. Face down.
and I want to con fire on this one. So I will con fire and add a blue.
Okay.
Don't have any rerolls, I don't think. Yep, so just one.
You can accuracy my brace.
Sure, I'll do that.
I just have a brace and exhausted contain, guys, just if you're wondering.
Out the front, I'm gonna roll 2 blues at your front
2 blues, coming on in.
for no contain.
No contain, take a crit. Capacitor failure. If I don't have any shields, I can't spend redirects or repair shields there until I get rid of that crit. That's a pretty significant one.
All right, and then before I move, I'm gonna do impetuous, and I'm gonna flak this guy.
All right.
2 blacks.
Double black coming in on this interceptor here, folks. Got him. He goes down. And we will go ahead and use my own reserve hanger decks. We'll use the one on my regular ISD. No, we'll use the one on my Kazanti, actually. So, it's over here to the left, guys. And he'll come back with 2 health remaining, and I'm just going to place him, you know, like so.
Okay. There we go.
All right, very good.
I thought that was going to be a lot closer than it was.
Right?
I'm going to go with Corvus first.
Okay.
Corvus has a nav dial. I'm going to use it as the dial. Currently going speed 3. I'm going to drop down to speed 2 so I can maneuver like a fiend.
Yep. Gotta love the Raider maneuverability at 2. Very good.
Okay. Interdictor is going to go. Interdictor has
And
a nav.
Corvus at speed 3 now, correct?
That's correct.
Very good. Interdictor.
Interdictor has a nav dial. I'm going to use it as a dial. And I'm going to shoot. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to shoot the long range shot.
Take the long range shot, okay. Can it happen? Oh my gosh.
A double.
I'll brace to 1.
That. The interdictor, not the suppression refit, throwing hands.
Yeah,
over
he's
here.
like, I got this snipe shot. Don't mind me.
We've been waiting
I know what
all
I'm
game
doing.
for this. All right, I'm gonna actually drop down to speed 1.
Drop him to
Use
1.
1 click.
Okay. Are you going to engine techs?
I am not gonna engine text because I'm trying to
Okay.
avoid. I want you to just pass me by.
Just run right by you.
That'll happen.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
Alright, we're just back to squads, and you actually have squads remaining. You have this interceptor here, you got Valen, and that interceptor there.
Okay.
To go.
This guy's gonna attack the squad.
Yep, so get the attacks going here. We'll just throw them here on the table.
Okay. Oh, it's 4.
Yep, 4. I only have 2 health left. You got me. You have gotten a nice scatter race there, too. Counter back. Oh.
2.
Oh, yep, I guess that was mine. Should have rolled them further
He
away.
is dead.
Mutually assured destruction.
I'm going to reserve hanger decks. I'm sure you will as well.
I am. I will use Thrawn's on the Chimera for mine. And we will just actually keep this guy right here.
I'm going to use it on a Corvus here.
Okay.
We're just going to be right next to each other again.
Yep. So we didn't really kill each other.
I know this guy.
Yeah, I know this guy. I thought, didn't I just take him out? Oh, he must have used his ejection pod, and they just had one ready for him. Just jump right out. And then Josh will be able to move Valen and his other interceptor no attacks. Or I guess Valen, if you want to throw a pot shot into the side of my Star Destroyer.
I may as well.
Yep.
I don't know. Actually, if I get a damage, we may have to use it. So I'm going to shoot you in the front.
Yep. Does he use blues as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
One hit.
So one hit on the front. Yep. Well, actually, I'll spend a redirect, send it to my starboard.
And then this guy. This is yours, correct?
No, mine are two are over here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
What's the basic boy gonna do? I think I'm just gonna fly right here. So I'm gonna get into a line with these guys.
Sounds good. All right, I'm going to be refreshing munitions with my. Oh, I took the wrong token. Dang it, I can't. Squad tokens doesn't refresh munitions. Well, that was a misplay on my part. So I will not be refreshing that. So, but we'll play in dials, and we'll be back at the start of round 4. Okay, start of round 4. I have burned my take evasive action. And revealed another Thrawn dial, engineering. And Hondo happened. So with Hondo, see, we have Corvus gained a nav dial, so you got rid of the engineering you had. And Iden gained an engineering dial, got rid of the squad you had. That means I got a Confire, which I then gave to my Gazanti, which I took away my squad token for that. And then gave the squad token from Hondo to Emperor Palpatine. So Hondo just throwing a whole bunch of shenanigans into the field. And now we are ready to engage. And it will be, it's gotta be with Chimera before this close range Raider shot takes him out. And maybe I can do some taking out of my own. So, it will be a Navigate dial, which I'll be using. But first, Engineering dial plus token to give myself 6. I'll use 3 of that to get rid of my capacitor failure. Gives me 3 remaining, which I will use to transfer. I'm just assuming this is going to be good, so I'm going to transfer all 3 shields from my port and put them into my front. After that happens, Vance will give me an engineering token back. And now for some shooting. And see what we can do here out the front. And of course into Iden to start. And Iden of course has brace, double evade, and the evades can be used to cancel at close range. Are you in range of targeting the Scrambler? Are you in range of targeting the Scrambler?
For this guy, no.
Yep. Okay.
It's 1 to 4. That's definitely a 5.
Okay.
In my opinion. Oh my.
I think it's pretty close. Is it 1 to 4 or 1 to 3?
1 to 3. You're right.
1 to 3? Okay. Yeah, because I think that is 1 to 4. If it was 1 to 4. Alright, let's see what we can do. Going to Iden first, front to front. Oh my. Well, got 3 accuracies. And 4 damage. Not enough to kill you.
3 accuracies though. That's wild.
Yeah. I don't. Let's see, what's the difference? Okay, so 2 on the shields, 2 on the hull. Crit could be really bad, or could do nothing. By leading shots, then I'd have to really hope that I get some doubles and stuff. I'm not gonna risk it. I will just leave it as is.
Okay.
Lock down everything. 4 damage with a crit.
Okay. Nothing else? Okay. Yeah, so I have to take it. So 2 on the shields on the front. And then 2 damage to the hull. First one's face up. Target or disruptor, while attacking, you cannot resolve critical effects.
And then we'll do obstructed. Is that medium range to
Don't know
your
if you can do obstructed shots.
impetuous?
Did you want to spend that token?
What's that?
Did you want to spend the token on the last shot?
Oh gosh, that's right. I should have re-rolled my red. I'll spend it for no effect because I forgot.
Okay. That's why I asked. I was like,
Yep.
he needs to do it.
I was playing the gunnery teams. No effect. Could have given me another damage. Gotta remember what I have.
And where are you targeting?
Impetuous,
Okay.
or a Corvus, if I'm at medium range.
All right. You should be. Yeah.
Alright, we'll take away a blue.
Obstructed. All right.
So 3 blue, 4 red. This time, no accuracies. I think I want some accuracies, so we'll keep these 3 reds. We'll leading shots that. Reroll these 3. Still no accuracies. Alright. Well, that'll be 5 damage.
Okay, I'm going to evade. And let's see.
Blue crit, I'm guessing?
I may have you reroll a red as well.
Okay.
Well, I guess the blue crit, because that's 50-50.
Yep.
And then the red, yeah, just do both. I'm going to toss it and do both.
Okay, do both. Sounds good. Same difference.
All right.
Yep.
Well, we're going to brace.
Brace to 3.
3. I'm going to take 2 on the front. And a crit face up. Damage munitions. While attacking a ship, before you roll attack pool, remove 1 die of your choice.
Okay, so no 1-shot 1 kills, which is unfortunate. I just want to know if I would remember to spend my Confire to actually reroll something. It would have been a blank anyway, so no big deal. Maneuvering now. So I do have a nav, plus my take evasive action. It's on down to 2, guys. And get all the clicks from the dial and take evasive. Go like so. So I actually did not hit Iden. I don't think. Well, that is close.
Mercy.
But I did hit Corvus, so Corvus and I both take a face down.
Oh, wow, okay. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna go with Gazanti.
Gazanti.
Yep. Just trying to push myself out of the way. It's got a squad command. We're gonna use it as a dial. We're gonna activate probably this guy here
Okay.
and this guy here. So
Hey, ask Andy to sacrifice. Hey, Andy. Hey, is sacrifice?
both these guys are gonna shoot.
No.
Shooting
What spell is it?
Chimera in the face.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
my activated abilities, but like, I had to like, yeah.
Moving around to shoot me in the front.
So 1 blue apiece.
You need to pay cost to activate.
1 hit.
Okay, shields down to 2.
Pay a cost to activate something.
And
Shields down to 1. They have been very effective with damage.
you know, at a tournament, I promise, I swear, I don't bump as much.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. We are playing nice and casual here. But I do bump all the time in a tournament because Did you get out?
Yep, I think so.
Well, that changes my target priority. We will go with this ISD, Palpatine. It is a navigate. We'll use it as a dial. With the engineering dial, I'll just use the Thrawn dial to raise the shield up by 1. That's the only damage he's taken.
I'm gonna take a photo of this evasive action going on right here.
Right? Yeah. The alert klaxons are going off for sure. I think I might actually have you double arced. I do. At medium range. So we are going to fire both my shots into the interdictor. So first we'll start with the side shot. I think. Hang on. Do I want to do that, or do I want to flak out the side? I could actually kill a bunch of squads if I do that. If I roll really well. No, I'm going to shoot out the front first, see how well that shot goes. So front to side of the interdictor.
Okay.
I smell a targeting scrambler coming my way.
Yes.
Especially with that. Yeah. We will stop your brace and redirect.
Ooh.
And 7 damage.
Gonna targeting scramble.
Yeah.
And I am outside distance 2 of any obstacle, sadly. Or am I? I am definitely outside. Wanted to do Brunson.
Brunson, yes.
But I will choose 4 to reroll, and I'll do the double, the blue crit, and the red crit, and one of the blues.
Okay.
All those.
Alright, dice, don't betray me like you did last time. Scramble into even better, let's do it!
Oh no. Well, it's a little bit better for you, I guess. It's +1.
Yeah, but no crits, so it doesn't matter. You have plenty of contains. It's actually 1 less damage, but still brace. Redirect stopped for 6 damage.
Okay. So 2 on the side, correct?
Yep, on the side. And
then
4
4
internal.
whole.
Yeah. Alright, now... I mean, that side's now wide open. Do I want to... But I think I really need to try to kill some squads.
Do you want to use your con fire on that one?
No.
Okay.
Because I'm not gunnery teams. I'm not throwing a long-range shot into a Gazanti. Those have been doing nothing for me
Right.
the whole game.
I just wanted to make sure you
Yes,
had that
thank you for
option.
reminding me. Yes. I am going to flak out the side, though,
Okay.
instead of shooting.
You've got everybody.
Yep, so let's just go around the horn. Pick which one I start with.
I can go right here.
Okay. For 2.
He's dead. I've got 1 resurrection left from this guy. So we're just gonna go ahead and use it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, next one.
Yep.
How many health is he on left?
He's on 2.
I will spend my Confire token to reroll this one.
Okay.
For 2.
He's dead.
Get an actual kill.
That was a move right there.
An actual squad dying? What?
Okay,
Next
let's
one.
go.
Oh, that was for 1.
Okay.
If it was Hell Runner, I did have an accuracy. Next one. We will beating shots.
Okay.
For 1.
1.
And then is this Hell Runner next?
Yep.
Hell Runner. Well, you can scatter that.
I will.
And then Valen. For 2.
Okay.
Assuming you want to scatter him as well?
Yeah, he's gonna
Yep.
scatter. I was about to change his health. What was I thinking?
I don't know. Maybe you're feeling sorry for me. Oh, I don't know why you would. Actually, we're just gonna go straight. Slow down to 2. Go straight.
Aerial denial over there.
Yes.
I see what's happening.
Will not let you to escape to the asteroids. No Brunson.
I should have used the Brunson, or used the, after I did it for the, what is it called? Grab shift reroute. I realized I hurt myself by doing it.
Oh, by
instead of
moving them
helping.
too far away.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is gonna be my big shot right here.
Yep. It's gonna be Iden.
No, I think this turn anyway.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, I think Thrawn might go down. I moved my shields to the wrong spot. I didn't kill any raiders.
I'm gonna shoot long. I'm gonna go with interdictor.
Going interdictor. Okay.
So interdictor's going. We have a concentrate fire dial,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take my long range shot.
Oh, going long range into the
front.
Chimera. All right.
I believe it's long range. It would be ideal if it was not, but I really don't think I have it. No.
Just out.
All right. So 1 red.
I have no shields there, right?
You have one.
I have one shield left? Okay. You can roll it. It's not on yet, but it's fine. We'll just,
For accuracy. And then
And con fire
Confire dial.
for a hit. And stop my brace or contain for no effect. And shields go down to 0.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my token. And I'm going to, I should have done that first. Do you mind?
That's fine.
Okay. So we got 3 points. I'm going to use it to gain 1 shield. And then I'm going to push a shield from the rear to that side. And then we're going to move. Don't have any choice but to ram you.
Yep. It is a ram either way.
We're going to ram each other. I'm going to take a face down of 5 total now.
Yep, and first blood on Palpatine.
Oh, speaking of Palpatine. Well, I didn't shoot
No,
him.
you weren't shooting at him. Yep.
Right. I just imagined I did damage.
Right.
I was like, oh, something's wrong here.
Alright, let's go with my Gazanti. It is a squadron command. I will use that dial. We are going to send some squads in.
I have PDICs. Should have made you reroll a double. That.
Oh, on the interdictor.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yep, after the targeting scramblers. Yeah, you could have had me re-roll the double that I re-got. We'll do this interceptor first. And we will attack the squadron that is not activated yet. We're going to attack the 1 on 2 health there. That's right in front of me.
Okay.
For 2 damage.
Okay, we're going to counter 2.
Counter me back. And you have Swarm. Oh,
Wow.
out with the whimper.
This one?
Yep. And then he'll fly in here. Howlrunner only has 2 health left, right?
That's correct.
We'll try to see if we can't take out Howlrunner, because I do get a Swarm reroll now. And Howlrunner, go down. She has 2 health remaining.
Yep.
Well, I got 2 extras in a hit, and then Swarm. Still alive on 1.
All right then.
And currently speed 2. I'm just going to do a little side shuffle here. Alright, so you get to move that guy.
Is mine or yours? It's yours.
Yeah, that's mine.
I'm not gonna move him. Just gonna.
Keep him engaged. Okay,
Well, where's your second one?
right
here?
there.
They're both engaged then.
Yep.
I guess we'll move him to the back.
Have one less you have to deal with.
Yeah. You've still got options with the reserve hanger deck.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go with. I'd rather not go with this guy. We're gonna do it. I want to go with this guy, Impetuous with Iden.
Okay, Impetuous.
He has got a. Oh dear. I'm pretty sure he had a con fire.
That would make sense, as considering the shot you're going to be taking on me.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot out the side first.
Okay.
For a
I
black.
have no shields there.
3 damage. I'm going to. Oh, I can do the thing. I'm not going to add a die. I'm going to leave it at 3.
Okay, just leave it at that. I will just use it while I got it. Brace and contain. 2 face down. Got 5 health remaining.
Okay. And then out the front, 2 and 2. To your side.
Yeah, it's not very good. Oh, yes.
4 damage.
5 damage.
Oh, 5
actually.
damage, yep. I'm going to add in a.
I do have ECM, so accuracy will not do any good.
Fair. Just add in a black then, because I get to reroll it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, so that is 2, 4, 6 damage.
Jeremy's gonna fucking kill us.
I'm gonna be greedy, I think. Reroll both of these.
Ordnance experts.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I think it's the same difference.
Yeah, it's the same
2,
difference
4,
with the crit.
6. I'm going to burn both of all my defense tokens. So brace to 3 and contain. 3 face down. 2 health remaining.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to float? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
So we're gonna float this guy. Right here. Okay. And Corvus is gonna go. Corvus has a con fire as well.
Makes sense.
And a nav token. So you measured that.
Oh, you're definitely in close range. Definitely in close and got me double arced.
1 and 1 at the side. Well, I shouldn't have done this.
For what were you missing?
Well, I should have shot at my front first, because there's a fighter right here.
Oh, just count out your front. You've only rolled 2 dice so far.
Okay. We're gonna do that.
That would make sense. Because you don't need a double run. Yeah, now I'm dead. That is it. So many misplays.
Okay.
Then flank out the side.
2 blacks.
Try to kill my interceptor.
2
Got him.
damage.
I'll use my last reserve hanger deck and send him over here like so.
Okay. Then I'm going speed 3.
Oh man.
I'm gonna drop down, maybe? I think I'm gonna drop to speed 2. And then don't have an engineering, but that would have been nice.
I had an Elvis champion, this Tater.
Okay.
Sounds good. Alright, squad phase. Got Valen and Howlrunner left.
So Howlrunner is gonna shoot the Gazanti
Okay.
for a reroll.
Crit, reroll,
A hit.
for a hit. I will scatter that.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. What do you think about this?
Yeah, that's
I will evade that.
Okay.
Have you reroll it?
and because it's past the phase, I don't think
Right,
it's-
got lucky. So it was an accuracy.
Alright,
Now
and then
Valen.
Valen is gonna do the same thing.
Now was it worth me?
I'm going to.
It was an accuracy.
I'll get rid of your evade.
Okay, that could have been really bad if I would have done the scatter.
Could have been the scatter, yeah.
All right, guys, that's everything. And I don't know if I can recover from this. I definitely made some significant misplays here. So we'll be back at the start of round 5. Okay, start of round 5, and Thrawn is dead. No. Still have my Gazanti and other ISD alive, but I don't know how effectual I'll be. Because should have done a little turn, taken the asteroid hit so I could be in the front arc of his or have my front arc into the interdictor. It's not, so yeah, I don't know if I'm going to kill the interdictor now. I don't know if I can turn to face him. But we'll try. And I will be starting with my ISD. Let me get a better angle here because I'm going to be shooting. And one shot for sure. Then I need to decide what I do with the second one. So let's start. Despite what I know is going to happen with targeting scrambler, I'm going to shoot into the side of the Gazanti. See if we can't pop that. So front to side. Oh, it's an nav dial, by the way, guys. Taking it as a dial. It's nabbing for days.
Oh no.
I got both my accuracies. I don't know how much that's going to help me, though, because of this targeting scrambler nonsense. But we'll leave it. 2 accuracies and 5 damage.
So targeting scramblers, we're gonna make you reroll the crit.
I haven't damaged this guy yet, have I?
Nope. Let's say both reds and another blue. Just go for it all.
Go for it all. Okay. Oh my. Okay.
Nope, he's dead.
Yep. Third time's the charm, apparently.
Was there a crit? Power failure would have been the
Yep, I believe there was a crit.
engineering reduced by half. Not
So
a-
next, I'm going to flak out my rear, which I think that'll get everybody except that guy. So we will start with the furthest away interceptor on 1
Okay.
for 1.
Okay.
Then the next furthest for 1.
Okay. Oof, this is bad.
Yeah, let's see if we can't get Hal Runner with an accuracy.
I'm gonna scatter.
Yeah. I don't have a comfire. Nope. And then Valen, maybe do plank damage. Nope. You want to scatter it? Yeah. Alright, so now my maneuvering, I'm slowing down to 1 for sure. I'm just turning into this guy. Although I don't think it's going to do me any good. Yeah, there we go. And it is to you.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the interdictor.
Interdictor, alright.
I don't want your Gazanti to get too far away from me. Engineering. I get 5 points. I'm gonna heal A damage,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. I guess I can't really move any shields. I guess
Yep.
I can gain a shield on the rear. And then shooting, I'll just shoot you for fun. And the side,
Sure.
3 and 1.
Wanna spend a token? But it's not, I'm sure it contain, right?
Yeah. I
So-
can't reroll, so 2 damage and no redirects.
2 damage, no redirects.
Actually,
alright.
no brace. I guess you can redirect if you like.
Okay. This is my side. Let's redirect to my front. 2 off the front. Ooh, you got me at medium.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the front.
Can you get that evasive scatter?
So 3 and 1,
Yes.
and I'm gonna ready targeting scramblers.
Yep. Sorry, no dice again, guys, but that's fine. Oh, you got it.
3 damage with a crit.
Yep, I'm dead. 'Cause I already had taken 2 from a
oh,
mine and from ramming. No, just from the mine.
I believe it's 1 from the mine.
But I think I ran myself.
Okay.
Yep. But I had 2 damage cards on me, so
Well, all right.
pretty sure that's correct.
That's all my shooting. I don't think I can get away from you. Yeah. Nothing I can do.
Yep. So both take a face down.
Back to 5.
It's so frustrating. I can't get my front arc into you. I should have turned last turn. Oh my gosh. It's probably going to cost me the game. Your Raiders just doing some flying away.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any shooting I can do. So this guy in the front is Iden. He has a confire. I'll take it as a token because I thought I was going to have to shoot that Gazanti for a few turns. Going speed 2. Trying to even out the score by killing these squads, maybe. And this guy, he's got a confire as well. Not helpful. Just taking it as a token. Okay. And squads.
Squads. Both my guys are going to move. They arranged to move up there. Actually, to engage Howrunner and this interceptor, but not the Invalan range. Yep.
Not a bad move. All right.
Would you like to attack me?
Sure. Why not? So
Let's go for it.
Howl Runner.
Yep.
It's
We
3.
can just roll here on the table.
I think it's just 3 for Howl Runner.
Yep, she doesn't get her own bonus, unfortunately.
1 swarm
Yep.
accuracy. So 1 damage on, I guess, the guy with
They both have 2.
Yeah.
This must have just got both.
Oh, okay.
They've both been rezzed. So
That's right.
They both have 2. So whichever one you want to have 1.
And now this guy.
So like say this guy.
Yeah. He's going to shoot the guy that's closer with the
We're going to counter how we're on our back first.
Sure.
Let's get that accuracy. Accuracy hit. Stop the scatter.
Oh, she's dead. That's not good.
Yeah! How on her?
All right. I was going to shoot with 5. Now I have to shoot with 4.
Yes.
On that guy.
Killing the guy on 1, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So 2 damage.
You got him.
That's enough.
Counter back. For 2.
No way. No way.
Okay, that was.
This is actually turning out in your favor here. This guy's going to fly and engage.
Yep. Makes sense.
Shooting.
And then we can just go ahead and jump to.
Yeah, this guy's out of range.
Yep, these guys are.
Out of range.
I'm assuming you're going to play nav so you don't run into this mine.
Sure.
Yep,
Sure.
so you can slow yourself down.
And then here I've already set my dial.
Yep, and my dial is set as well. It's surprise to navigate. I do have a squad token, but I think I'm well out of range. Isn't even trying. I don't have you in the front arc at all, right?
No.
Nope.
You want this to be probably the very last one.
What, you can throw... What's the maximum damage you can do to me? 2, 5?
Yep.
I'm just going to slow down to 0 just to be a jerk and make you ram me again.
All right. Would you like to shoot me?
Nah, I'm not going to kill you.
Okay.
Not off the side. Ugh, so many misplays,
I'm gonna-
mistakes made.
Flak this guy.
Yep.
For 1 blue. For a hit.
Down to 1.
And then ram. I actually had engineering.
Yep, so
I
you
can
heal it
damage,
and then take a
get it
damage.
back.
Yep. Squad phase, I'll shoot Valen.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all the elves coming right now.
Can I get double accuracy, double hit? That's the only way I can kill you, and then
I
the
think he's
counter
got 3
back.
health, right?
Yep. Well, I can't kill you with this,
Yeah.
so double accuracy, double hit.
Goodness.
Now would you like to attack me?
I go up 11. You go up 13. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it. That's awesome.
I got him down to 1 health with the guy.
Yeah. I would need another accuracy hit to kill you on the counter. It's fate.
It's like
Do
25%.
it. Do
I'm gonna
it.
do it.
You gonna do it?
Yeah. I'm gonna
All right.
roll 3 blacks.
Triple black. There are 3 blanks on there. Oh, he's so dead.
All right.
All right, can we do
Let's
it?
see this.
Can we do it? No!
Scatter. All
It's a
right.
hit, but no accuracy.
That was scary. There you go.
Oh my gosh. All right, well that's it, everybody. We'll calculate the points. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a win for Josh, but I might have made it close by wiping all the squads but 1, and then we'll be back at the post-game interview. All right, so there we have it. Final scores came down to I got 123, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And Josh got 221.
Yep.
And so 7-4, and it was one of those. Craziness happened all around. You know.
Can't confirm.
Yeah. The crazy squad kills that I got just with 2 interceptors basically wiping out, combined with flak, really good flak shots, and pseudo mediocre ISD shots, but targeting scrambler the MVP for sure. I think on your side, basically keeping ships alive when they should have died if you wouldn't have had it.
Yep.
Very effective on that end. And I definitely did some misplays. Like I should have measured a little bit better for angling my destroyers at the end there to keep my other Star Destroyer front arc into the interdictor. Then I probably could have killed it, depending on how targeting scrambler paid off. But those Raiders surviving when I had the 2 gunnery team shots, that was huge with them not dying. I got the accuracies I needed, but not quite enough damage that I needed.
I was actually very surprised because the Raiders can get 1-tapped, but targeting scramblers kind of saves their life and gives them the chance to live again. Like usually when you take a hit, you need to either hit a nav or an engineering, turn turn your body away from where the damage is coming from and get out.
Yep.
But I was able to put in enough damage at a medium close range that I was able to take out the target and then be safe.
Yep. And the setup was all of your squads. Your squads did fantastic work too. I don't think you had maybe one whiff, but either getting rid of my redirects, but just getting hits and just whittling me away. You got a lot of hits. Just the bee stings did the damage, and I didn't respect it enough. And I was expecting, like, I'll take the bee stings, but then I'll start killing ships and it won't matter. But I didn't kill any ships, so it did matter. So you're able to hit me back with your raiders after Thrawn was already severely weakened. I'll be honest, I'm not sure I like gunnery teams. I mean, they're great, but I prefer the salvo. Obviously, you probably would have spent it away with Sloane, but if I would have had a salvo on there, that might have made you think twice about shooting at me, maybe.
Yeah, salvo is really deadly against small ships, especially when they have only 2 shields on one side and then no redirects.
Yeah, and especially when you shoot at me with no shields after I've already hit you. Shooting me back would make people think twice. So I think I like local fire control better, for sure. But I do like having the 2 interceptors with a bunch of, kind of like how you have, with just having the 2 to be harassers and just be annoyances.
They never go away.
Yeah, they never go away.
Finally, at
the very end.
Usually it's like turn 5 or 6 by the time they're actually gone.
Yeah. So what do you think? So how do you like your fleet? And you said this is kind of like another test for you.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to the day that it loses, because that's when I think I'm gonna learn the most from it.
Right.
But the interdictor is hard to kill. The raiders, I think, are very maneuverable. Like, it's a nice combo, but I didn't get to use engine text. I didn't get to use Brunson because you actually denied me from that.
True.
And then I did that also to myself by not doing the graph shift in the beginning to my advantage, to give myself those obstacles to use for Brunson. So there's some things I can do that are better, but I'm actually, I don't know, I feel like this list shouldn't be as competitive as it is, and so...
Well, I will say it's not an easy list to run. It's what's the word I'm looking for? The range that you have for, like, if you make a mistake is a lot smaller. Like, if you make a mistake with, like, you're into some big ships, so you can probably, but if you make a mistake with this list, then it could punish you.
For sure.
But it's very effective, though, like you said, I mean, Sloane's effective just to strip tokens away, and targeting Scrambler is so good, as we saw.
Yeah.
Very
I'm not
effective
sure
this
that
game.
this list works with any other commander, because you'd have to have a different fighter complement. I could throw in a bunch of, if I threw in a bunch of bomber rogues or just bombers in general, I'd have to then maybe remove my Gazantes, like, in order to fill up with rogues.
Right.
And then I'd have a different list. It would still work out a little bit, but I think this could be the most effective version. I may change it up next time. I play with, like, someone else in the community and see if the bomber rogues or something works better.
With maybe a different commander.
Yeah, but this gives me a good activation advantage with 5.
It's an amazing activation advantage, and especially deployment advantage too with Corvus and all your squads. I mean, it's gonna be rare where you're gonna find someone that's gonna out deploy you, so you'll know exactly how you want to set up every game.
I would like to fly against either a Starhawk or a Onager next, and see how I fly against those.
See if you can do enough damage to the Starhawk or close range fast enough against the Onager.
Yeah, those are the next 2 things I'd like to face with this list.
All right. Well, thanks for the game. It was very telling for me when some of the flaws in my list, and also the flying style. When you're flying 2 Star Destroyers, you have to be careful how you fly them, otherwise you're throwing away their firepower. So, not sure if this is one I like or not. I got my other 2 that I've been testing out. So let me know which one you guys like the best so far. My double ISD, my ISD with interdictor, or my ISD with max squads. So, and just as a reminder, if you want to submit a list, email that to me at mailedownsized@gmail.com, and we'll get it featured on the channel. So we've had a lot of subscriber lists the past few weeks, so be sure to do that if you want to have your list featured on the channel. So thanks for playing, appreciate it, and thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, take it easy.